Relating to the coronavirus.
Coronavirus, a quarantine center.
Social distancing guidelines and school closures.
Kobe Bryant died earlier this afternoon in Los Angeles in a helicopter crash.
Pop Smoke
killed during a violent home invasion.
Killer hornets invading the U.S. and Canada.
At least 30 wildfires burn in California.
3 million more people have filed for unemployment in the United States.
George Floyd, the latest victim.
Breonna Taylor.
Or Breonna Taylor.
Defund the police.
Defund the police.
Protests across the United States. Protests.
These nationwide protests.
Riots, curfew.
The curfews.
I can't breathe.
No peace.
Americans are facing a new normal.
Damn. 2020 has been a lot. Like, a lot.
Hi, my name is Chad Bailey.
Shantae. Shanika.
Dolo.
John Miller.
Sherelle. So my plans for this year were actually to help my boys just blow up in any way. Like, I also have a lot of creative friends. I keep a lot of creative energy around me. So we were trying to collectively blow up as one and just get noticed. So that included having events, art shows. You know, we was just trying to basically take over any way we could, you know, making music videos, just keeping our flow going from last year. You know, now it's 2020, they calling it the roaring 20s for us, but kind of off to a rough start, so, you know, but my main goal was to at least have a major kickstart, and many of the businesses will have my hands in a little bit of everything, you know, including like production, videography, of course my clothes, you know, just basically have my for everything. Like, just I wanted to learn anything and everything. Found this word called multi-potentialite.
Okay.
So basically it's like a person with multiple potentials. So it's like I consider myself that way just as much as the next person behind me has like the potential to freaking paint a picture, but then also can go and be a chef on a 9 to 5, you know? It's like you have potential to do anything you want to do, anything you put your mind to, you know? I feel like anybody that does multiple things is a multi-potential life, you
know? The way the world changed, I was actually a very person to be able to like kind of benefit from it in a way where I'm working a little more now. I'm getting a little more experiences, and even though it's very rigid and it's very tough and it's very demanding, I feel like I'm fortunate in a way that I can still at least see a bright side. Noticing that in myself, seeing how all of this stuff, you know, around is happening, like to my own family, to people that I know, to, you know, friends' families, and even people that I don't know, being able to still hold on to something and like have a light for myself and like try to have that for other people, you know, that's where I feel like the change really came, like for me. This actually like really forced me to like look inward and, you know, start kind of my spiritual journey. And it's actually helped me a lot. Like, it sounds so crazy, I know, it sounds so crazy, but the pandemic actually helped me, like, it really did.
Definitely impacted my mental state, because when it first started, I was a little drained, I was stressed, kind of like losing my mind, because, you know, it was kind of sad that I had so many things planned and I was excited. I was ready to go out and perform and create content, and not being able to do that was kind of, you know, it hurts, because it's the things that you love, the things that are very, you know, dear to your heart. And it was sad that you didn't know when this thing was going to end and when you were going to be able to do them.
It's been a little bit of both. During the height of the pandemic, I was a lot more I was unmotivated for sure. I was scared to do anything, let alone pick up my camera. It was a while since I picked up my camera, from March to probably May. And that's probably the longest that I've been without picking up my camera. But once things started opening back up, I definitely took advantage and started taking pictures of everybody and everything. Having the freedom to create made me want to create.
Right now, I am pretty much starting from scratch. I call it starting from scratch because I've been reading a lot of books on development with my art. So I don't know if you heard of, her name on Instagram is Addie Raw. She has this business called Art and Ambition Studios. It's a program that she has for all Black artists and creatives to come together, and she gives like gigs. She has development for your business and things like that. But it's called How to Be a Hungry Artist. And so that's just pretty much what I'm doing right now to develop, is just go back step by step, see what I need to do, what I can improve on, and reflecting a lot more and journaling my process, because a lot of the times I can't even tell you how I created this, or I can't even tell you what was going on in my mind. I want to be able to go back and track it and see where I was in that place.
This pandemic fucked African Americans. It fucked them completely. It fucked us completely. Because due to the pandemic, a lot of Black and Hispanic communities suffered already because of their particular financial status. We suffered more because nobody has jobs, we gotta feed the family, and a lot of wealthy and I would say upper class people or high middle class people are able to survive while others are suffering. Countless protests going on pertaining to the pandemics, the lack of awareness to Black Americans and all kinds of Black Americans from all different kinds of the parts of the world in regards of systematic racism. But it's been very, the awareness been higher due to the fact that there's not much for people to do besides sit home, watch TV, or come outside, and protests been going on all around New York City. Police brutality and home evictions as well. It's a lot going on pertaining to the pandemic, and the effect is hitting African Americans hard, and I really stand for the protests. They're trying to bring more awareness to equality and equity towards all races and status of the world, but particularly in the U.S., and to get more detail, particularly in New York City, because the systematic racism, it falls in line with the mayor, the governor, and also the cops, and we are typically targeted more. I've been targeted my whole life in different interactions with the cops, and it wasn't because I was being an asshole or any of that. It wasn't because I'm this real thuggish, roguish kind of fella or whatever. It's just because of this,
I do think this world was eventually gonna shut down. I do think this world was eventually, we was gonna have a pandemic, but I didn't think it would be this bad to the point where all these people are dying and a lot of people are, like I said, losing family members. And I think it's crazy what's going on, but I also think that it's an eye-opener for this world, for people to be more clean and to not take life for granted, and to not only life, just small things for granted.
No, not at all. Things have changed greatly. I feel like a little bit for the better, but the government is going to take it and make it into something else. The economy is probably going to crash. I feel like it already has, you feel me? So it's going to be a lot of setbacks when it comes to next year and for the next president on to really fix that. I don't think things are going to be the same anymore. The world is too materialistic. We're too focused on the wrong things and not enough love, I feel like. Because within this whole pandemic, yeah, it was motivational for people to get on their money stuff, but like I feel like because people were locked in, people were going crazy being with their families, because a lot of people went through a lot of things with their families. I know that personally because I did, and I know personally because other people did, and we speak about these things. So I feel like a lot of love needs to be brought up more. We lost a lot of people, bro. Like, we need love. This world needs love. You people are toxic. Get the fuck. Nah.
What's good, y'all? It's Dolo. You already know the vibes. I'm out here on a nice day. Nice real vibe, you know.
My name is Shanika. Start over.
I know. Just so I get a little comfortable because I'm a little nervous because this is like so official.
Okay, I was recording. So you here?
Oh, shout out to Fashion Industries, High School Fashion Industries. They are an amazing school. A lot of people took advantage of it because they ain't really want to be there. If you really wanted to be there, you would be doing shit like this right now. That's what I'm gonna say.
To say you see it? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
it's 7 o'clock.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That like my laptop does that. I don't even know how to turn it off. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's by the hour.
Take 4. All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Dolo, and you tuned in for us all. And they all watch. Why the wind trying to smoke my shit?
So he gonna be in there too? My guy, the homie. He taught me how to fish when I was 5 years old.
Wait, I'm getting my head too much. So goals and plans, right?
Actually, do you think do you think we'll go back to where we were?
yeah.
Yeah.
You had me moving.
Yo, say what up to Khadijah real quick.
Yo, what's good, my fleet?
You already know the vibes, man.
Gang.
Yeah, we working in art, clothes, music. We working on the culture.
Of course.
Real shit.
So yeah, that's they basically like he like Khadijah my man's, like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. You want that's more content for you. So hell yeah. Look, you hit him, hell yeah. You recorded that, so just play that back, all right?
Boom.